This is Rampage, baby. It's the show that y'all been waiting on. Adrenaline pumping your chest. This is Rampage. Yeah. This is Rampage. Yeah. This is Rampage.
This is Rampage.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for AEW Rampage right here on TNT. Over 11,000 fans are joining us here tonight in the world-famous Kia Forum.
JR, it's a special Friday the 13th edition of Rampage here tonight. We're starting things out with a TNT Championship match. Juice Robinson challenging Darby Allin.
Juice Robinson has been a great champion through his career. Three-time IWGP U.S. Heavyweight Champ. The title Kenny Omega currently holds. And he will not back down from Darby Allin.
The intensity in his eyes here. We're still getting to know Juice Robinson here in the United States. But I'll tell you what, I think he's going to make his presence known to this freak Darby Allin tonight.
I called many of his matches there for New Japan. He's a very talented young man and much larger than he appears.
Juice backing the champion up to the ropes. Darby Allin, just over a week ago on Dynamite from Seattle, Washington, defeated Samoa Joe to regain that TNT Championship, and then 2 days later, JR putting it on the line against Mike Bennett on Rampage.
What a match that match when Joe lost the title. I was on the edge of my seat.
It's been a great week for AEW between Seattle and Portland, and here tonight, like you said, Jim, in front of 11,000 fans, plus here in the famous Forum in Los Angeles.
We're going to stay out west next week, of course, in Fresno, and we're just having a great time bringing you AEW Wrestling. What about, we said that Darby just crowned the new TNT champ. We have new AEW World Trios champions as well.
That's right, the Elite recapturing AEW World Trios Championships this past Wednesday night at Dynamite, the Escalera de la Muerte. What a way to cap off that best-of-7 series. Darby ducks underneath.
One of the best ladder matches I've ever seen in my career. And this is one of the best headlocks I've seen in my career. Darby's not letting go for anything.
Darby's not one-dimensional, Excalibur.
Darby, the side headlock takeover brings Juice back down to earth. And still to come tonight on this Friday, the 13th edition of AEW Rampage, the House of Black continue their psychological warfare with Eddie Kingston and Ortiz. We will hear from the AEW World Tag Team Champions, The Acclaim, plus our main event, Ty Mello and Anna Jay take on Ruby Soho and Will Nightingale in a tag team straight fight. And Juice Robinson, the former IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion, in control. He sat out with a senton, but Darby got the knees up.
Well scouted.
He was hung out to dry on that one.
And Juice, he was never beaten in the ring for the championship. He had to forfeit the title due to, the travel restrictions for COVID. And so Juice has been on an incredible hot streak over the last 12 months, and now looking to use that momentum, parlay it into a TNT championship here in AEW.
We talked about his success in New Japan, being the IWGP US Heavyweight Champion 3 times, but also a big win on Dark recently. So his foray into AEW has been, as you said, Excalibur, with a lot of success.
Darby!
Over the top, Darby hitting 2 or 3 different places. All of them can hurt you.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, sent crashing to the floor. Juice Robinson using his strength. I think Darby's knee clipped the top rope, then hit the apron, and then struck the floor.
You got some of that lower back, too, Excalibur, on the edge of the ring. And now right into the security railing.
Just say those are new railings here for Rampage this week. And earlier in the day, I was out there scouting them. They are deceptively dangerous with those poles that are sticking out behind that wrapping there.
Oh! That's kind of dangerous right there, too.
The stairs.
It really helps protect the fans, but really is...
Who cares about protecting the fans?
Can I finish a thought here?
No!
Thank you.
Well, we mentioned how Juice Robinson, no stranger to the fans in Japan. Darby Allin will be making his first trip to Japan when he teams with Sting and the Great Muta for Muta's final match of his career next week in Japan.
His final?
His final, yeah.
It's called the final bye-bye, JR. Darby hitting those ribs and that forearm there on that steel stairs.
And Juice Robinson just dominating the TNT champion. And our opening contest continues for the next 90 seconds in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Joliet Juice.
Joliet Juice, not to be confused with Joliet Jake.
No, what's not?
He's the third Blues brother.
He's on a mission from God.
Mission from Dad.
They're taking a big chance here. Big time.
Juice double sledge as soon as Darby Allin got upright.
This interlude right here is a make or break scenario. And we see Juice has chosen to inflict more punishment and more pain and not go for the cover.
Tony, you mentioned Juice's win this past week on Dark. Taz and I were on the call for that one, and both he and I thought that Juice is poised for a huge break here in the new year.
His body's healthy. He's not all beat up, Chris, and that means a lot.
You know, I also like he went to the top rope and came off with an old-fashioned double axe handle. I like that one. No flips there, just a big double punch to the head.
You saw Darby, he was favoring
Look at this.
that leg, but Juice delayed vertical suplex.
Standing vertical always reminds me of the late, great Davey Boy Smith.
One of the masters of the
Juice,
standing.
the frog splash. A 2 count from referee Bryce Remsburg, but Darby in serious trouble here.
Remsburg has exactly the right mindset for a referee. He's Napoleonic, and he's very,
Stupid.
no, he's defiant.
Welcome back to Rampage from the fabulous Kia Forum in Los Angeles, California. Can Juice Robinson dethrone the 2-time TNT champion Darby Allin?
Yes, this is a championship match. Tony Schiavone's here, Chris Jericho, you heard from Excalibur. I'm Jim Ross. We're so glad that you're with us on this Friday night. Make it a habit.
And right before we went to picture-in-picture, Chris, we saw Darby Allin take a spill to the floor, and Juice Robinson's just been pouring on the offense ever since.
Darby still hasn't recovered. We're always amazed at how he abuses his body, but when something like that happens,
Oh, wow!
there's that big kick in return.
Yeah, John Woo drop kick there by Darby Allin.
Sometimes it takes a little while for Darby to recover. But he will recover.
No regard. That's kamikaze Allen right there.
Oh, Juice hit the back of his head pretty hard that time.
On that dangerous barricade, which I was talking about earlier.
And remember, Darby's just 9 days removed from that extremely physical, extremely emotional match with Samoa Joe where he regained the TNT Championship with Juice.
Yeah, a lot of guys would take 4 weeks, 6 weeks off to rejuvenate, to heal.
Juice with a kick, the cover, and Darby kicks out. Or JR, if you're in the case of our world champion MJF, you'll take 6 months off in between matches.
Well, no comment on that one.
Looking at that Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Super Card of
Honor with Claudio. Worst Ring of Honor champion ever.
Yeah, we'll be right back here in Los Angeles, California for Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor, March 31st.
At the Galen Center.
Yeah,
USC, Southern Cal.
Darby Allin attempting to fight on here, but
Too bad they can't win the big one.
Joliet Juice just dropping those sentons on him over and over again.
Juice using his size advantage very well here against the TNT champion Darby Allin.
He's going again.
He's a big athletic kid, I'm telling you. He's exceedingly large.
And the
He's
cover,
juiced.
2 and
Just how brutal an actual senton is. Basically what he's doing is jumping up and landing with his full body weight on this man's chest and sternum. It's a lot of pressure to be taken all in one spot.
I think if Juice doesn't take any unnecessary chances, he's got a chance of leaving here with the title. Big time.
Juice.
Good chance.
Whoa!
Well, and right to your point, Jim, there's an unnecessary chance, and Darby's caught him.
Darby, the crucifix applied.
Wow, look at the strength. Can he do it? He's going to pick him straight up from the ground.
And Darby, he's firing in those elbows to the jaw of Juice Robinson, but
Juice, strong kid, man.
oh, wow.
Boy, that didn't drive the air out of me. Nothing will.
Big gut buster.
Now Juice, the far leg hooked.
Great strategy from Juice. We were talking about him wearing down that chest and sternum with the senton. He just did it again with that jumping double knee.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret how durable Darby Allin is, but maybe Juice's strategy is take the wind out of his lungs, and then Darby's beatable.
Every man has to breathe. I don't care how big you are.
And Juice Robinson, the senton in the corner, nobody home.
We could almost feel like something was going to happen here. It wouldn't be good for
Darby, code red, 2, no! Very close.
Man, I don't understand how Juice could kick out of that. That just looked like it was over.
Oh, he's going to the coffin drop here, guys. Fans know it, too.
Darby's a little unsettled, fellas.
Darby up, but Juice sweeps out the legs.
Took too much time getting to the top.
And just speaks to the damage that Darby Allin has sustained, not just in this match, but over the past 9 days.
You go Darby sitting those ropes, that's not a good position to be in there.
I think he's trying to back away from Juice in the ropes, but
Good luck with that. That's not going to happen.
What's going to happen here?
Juice the lariat.
Wow. Wow is right, and that's 3 wows. 4 if you count the last one. But Darby is, now's when the Juice needs to go for the cover. Figure out a way to get him in a pitting predicament. Okay, that'll do it.
Jackhammer. And, again, Darby able to kick out.
That was a good move. We don't see many jackhammers used.
It's a Juice hammer.
And Chris, I mean, you can speak to that firsthand, having been in the ring with Darby Allin. His resilience is surprising to us as broadcasters, but as a competitor, I can imagine how disheartening it could be.
And I got to tell you, I almost underestimated Darby. It was, I think, week 3 or 4 of AEW when we had a street fight in Philly, and I did underestimate him. I still beat him, but like you said, very resilient, very tough, and there's a little bit of insanity in Darby, which allows him to win a lot more than he should.
You know, he didn't beat was Action Andretti or Ricky Starks.
Why don't you shut up?
Okay.
Trying to stir up the pot here. Why don't you watch this amazing...
Look out.
Oh! Scorpion death drop. What a counter from Darby Allin.
An amazing counter indeed. Got into the...
He's going for it.
The finisher of finishers, a Scorpion death drop. And now Darby looking for coffin drop. And the drops are everywhere.
It connects, and Darby retains.
Raindrops, teardrops.
The winner of this match is still TNT champion, Darby Allin.
And of course, a coffin drop.
Excellent, excellent match there. Great way to kick off Rampage. And like we seem to say every week, Juice Robinson may have lost, but in a lot of ways he won because he did a great job in this match tonight.
It's Sting! The Icon Sting headed to the ring to celebrate with Darby Allin his second TNT Championship title defense of his second reign. The coffin drop ended the night for the challenger, Juice Robinson. Darby Allin remains TNT champion and now turns his attention to Yokohama, Japan and Pro Wrestling Noah, where Darby will team up with the Icon Sting and Great Muta in Muta's final match. But right now, let's hear about the next chapter in the book of Powerhouse Hobbs.
The good book says the phoenix once rose from the ashes. Well, I took that phoenix and I broke its neck. I took those ashes just like all my hopes and dreams were taken away from me. And now I'm gonna spread those ashes all over everyone I hurt in AEW.
What an incredible night we have had so far, LA. Now time for another incredible moment as we cement a new star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. With a 114-day championship reign, the Forever Champs, the People's Choice, the People's Voice, everyone's favorite tag team champions, the Acclaim.
Hey, listen!
Yo, listen, JR!
Listen, there they are!
Yo! Listen! Yo! Acclaim got hot till they had to do some. Survived more scandals than Gavin Newsom. So you know there's no stopping them. They used to hide us like Joe Biden hides documents. And I don't front, yo, it was bumpy. But we never had to sell out for blood money. And now we on the Walk of Fame. In Hollywood, everybody loves the Acclaim.
Nailed it.
The Acclaim with back-to-back AEW World Tag Team Championship title defenses last week against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal.
We've been listening to you sing for week upon week upon week, week after week, and we love it, Los Angeles! And it all leads to tonight, because we are mecca of entertainment, in the city where I currently reside, the city of angels, beautiful Los Angeles. And we are in the mecca of professional wrestling, and that is AEW. Los Angeles, I'm going to ask you guys for a favor because this is an amazing, amazing night. I would like to ask everyone from the front row, to the vendors, to the doctors, to Chris Jericho, JR, Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, everyone up to the top of the Kia Forum. Throw your scissors, throw your phone fingers, put those signs high in the air. Because tonight, we, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass, we cement our legacy. So all the generations that come after us will know that everyone loves.
Tony, that was some vigorous scissoring you were doing.
I think Chris was scissoring in one finger here for some reason.
I'm showing you who's number one, Tony, and it's you. Here they go. This is actual, real cementing of the scissors in Hollywood. What the?
I mean, my God, you guys had National Scissor Day, trash. You had Daddy Ass birthday celebration, garbage. And now you got whatever this is, and on top of that, it's in this bum-ass city.
Oh, did we hurt your feelings? Yeah. Newsflash, you guys are not stars. We are the stars, and the only reason you are popular and you're popular is because you stole our dad away from us.
Oh.
So if anybody deserves a Walk of Fame, it's us.
You know what, fellas? They're right. You know what? Yes, I know sometimes dad's got to do what a dad's got to do. So, be our guest. It's okay. Be our guest. Go ahead, guys. Stars! Go ahead. Stars, baby!
Guns going to put their hands in the cement here.
Yeah, they are, man.
Showing that they are the real stars.
And that they're not very bright.
What the?
Oh, that's got to be chilly.
They got the butts in cement there now.
Yeah, well, you can go ahead and say it. Ass prints.
Ass prints.
There's something wrong with their butts. They look to be cracked.
Well, once again, the Acclaim getting the upper hand on the Guns. But right now, our own Renee Paquette is standing by with Swerve Strickland and Mogul Affiliates.
Swerve, still trying to figure out what exactly is the objective of the Mogul that seems to be ever growing.
I'm going to cut you off right there. I'm just going to say, hey, I got tired of beating people's ass the last couple of weeks, man. So when I come out to L.A. in the Forum, I want to do some Mogul affiliate things. My business acumen is top-notch, so who else do I go to than bad boy Quincy and King Combs right here. Tell them what's up with Mogul Affiliates, bro.
Yeah, you already know we can't stop, we won't stop. It's King Combs, we here. It's a real bad boy thing, it's a bad boy affair. QTB, my boy Quincy with me. And you know, look, AEW, I got love for y'all. If y'all want the smoke, y'all know who to holla at.
It's not only that either. Like I said, 2023, we're going to be the most violent, gruesome group that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Come to AEW.
Is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Honoring the House of Black from Amsterdam, Netherlands, Malachi Black. from Van Nuys, California, Brody King, Kings of the Black Throne.
Very interesting that it's just Malachi and Brody King.
Well, like this is their offshoot group, Kings of the Black Throne, when there's only the two of them of the House of Black.
You have to imagine that Buddy Matthews and...
They're not too far away from their leaders here, shall we say.
No, Julia's certainly evolved into a Jezebel.
Jezebel, JR.
Well, Malachi Black, he certainly has a way of bringing out the worst in people.
It's a good call.
Is it the worst, though? How much better is Julia Hart now with the House of Black than she was before as a cheerleader?
It depends on what you define as better, Chris.
I define her as doing a pretty damn good job. And speaking of damn good, here comes Eddie Kingston and Ortiz.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, the team of Ortiz.
Oh, come on.
And Eddie Kingston.
It was just over a month ago, following the AEW All-Atlantic Championship Lumberjack match, the House of Black returned and destroyed everyone, with the exception of Ortiz. And that was just the start of it. All the psychological games has led to a lot of distrust between Ortiz and Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, well, Eddie keeps his feelings on his sleeve, and sometimes that doesn't serve him at best.
This could be a wild, unpredictable tag team matchup. I'm a big fan of the upside of the House of Black. But there's a story right there that we need to follow. Is implosion imminent?
Very animated discussion.
Ortiz and Sam going for it.
Going right after Brody King. And Ortiz just charging at him. Remember, this all stemmed from the Battle Royal where the House of Black, I mean, they came into the ring, they decimated everyone. And then the one man they didn't touch, they didn't lay a hand on, was Ortiz.
It all kind of seems like it's a ploy to just get under the skin of Eddie and to break apart this team.
Oh! The other side of the coin could be what if Eddie and Ortiz are playing possum perchance and trying to turn about his fair play in the psychological games of the House of Black.
Amen.
Nice drop kick to the knee on Brody King, followed up by the drop kick to the chest. Ortiz overcoming the size disadvantage.
Wow. But he's right in their corner. Come on, Eddie.
Ortiz wrestling like he's got something to prove to Eddie.
And Eddie, he's looking for the half and half on Brody King.
Brody's a big man, though. Hard to get him off his feet so easy.
Brody King is a difference maker. And the brains behind all this evil outfit is this other crazy-looking dude, Malachi Black.
Yeah, he wants this crazy dude in the ring, JR.
Well, he's in.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston, he's spoiling for a fight. Malachi Black.
What two distinctively different backgrounds, Excalibur, that these two men in the ring have now.
Yeah, here's a matchup I'm excited to see. Just the brawling street moxie of Eddie Kingston versus the technical, almost MMA style of Malachi Black.
It's that Dutch Muay Thai background that Malachi Black employs so effectively. It makes him so unique inside of a pro wrestling ring. You never know where he's coming from with those kicks. No strikes.
Plus, he is a 20-year veteran, is Malachi Black. He's been there. He's done it. He's seen it all. He's done it all.
Malachi goes up and over the top, hits the ropes. Kingston levels a chop.
Pretty basic stuff right there.
It gets the job done, though, JR.
Sure does.
Literally stopped him in his tracks, didn't it?
Yeah.
You cannot be too aggressive and be a successful pro wrestler. You cannot be too aggressive.
Oh, Eddie. He went for the hurricane and now drops down.
Oh, wow.
We've got a stalemate between Eddie Kingston and Malachi Black, and don't go anywhere because the action of this match continues in picture-in-picture. Eddie Kingston, he knows.
I'll have to eavesdrop on this conversation.
Oh, wow. Brody King. Oh, wow.
Don't take your eyes off Brody King, obviously.
Once again, I know Eddie Kingston's a hothead. He can get the job done, but if he turns his attention away just for a second, this is what happens.
The Kings of the Black Throne know he's a hothead as well.
Love those kicks, those educated feet.
It's been a violent match on both sides. All four men outside. Ooh! All four men outside. Eddie, after he sent Brody down, trying to get back in the ring and met here by Malachi Black. Ooh!
Eddie looking for maybe a Saito suplex, but Malachi comes, oh, and a right hand once again into the face of Ortiz.
I think the whole damn lot of them are looking for either a knockout, where there's a cover, lateral press, and a kick out, either a pinfall victory or a submission victory. And in a perfect world, they'd probably freak out if they got a knockout victory.
A couple more knees like that, they might get that knock. Oh, look at that, a spin kick to the shin to knock him down.
Yeah, the front sweep set up the senton from Brody King, and now Malachi, the moonsault takes out Ortiz on the floor.
Malachi, yeah, he's so agile, isn't he, for a guy that size?
You wouldn't expect that from his evil, brooding persona. He's very explosive as well.
And he's very selective about his movements. Great economy of movement by Malachi Black.
He's very smart.
He picks his spots. That's what the best of the best do.
Right. I was saying a lot of wrestlers can learn from that, couldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of wrestlers can learn from me too, Siobhan.
Yeah, boy. We all learned from you.
Thanks, man.
Oh, Kingston. Ooh. Telling Malachi, pour it on, and another thump to the eye.
Oh, wow. Malachi's back with the kick there.
That noise you hear isn't piped in. That's that leather foot, that boot, right in the chest.
And a short knee drop, and Ortiz doing Kingston a disservice here. Ortiz's frustration getting the better of him.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You gotta get your composure back, Ortiz.
Now the heat of the battle, though, JR.
Double back elbows there by the Kings of the Black Throne. And thus far, Brody King and Malachi Black, they've not needed Julia Hart and Buddy Matthews. Eddie Kingston learning what it means to live and die in LA. It's the place to be, but maybe not right now is Brody King. Oh!
Almighty! Did you hear the impact? Flesh on flesh, body on body.
The cover, and Ortiz with the break.
Ortiz intervened.
Ortiz had enough. Eddie Kingston's got to make the tag here.
Ortiz continuing to plead with Kingston. This was the situation during the break. Ortiz just begging for the tag. Kingston, though, too stubborn for his own good.
Being very selfish, quite frankly. In all honesty, I admire Eddie Kingston's courage and toughness as much as the next guy, and maybe more than most.
I don't admire his stupidity right now in the ring. Brody King's going to tear your head off, Kingston.
Kingston up to his feet. Brody King, just a massive lariat, but Kingston up to his feet. Oh!
Eddie trying to find that one more run of adrenaline.
There you go.
Oh! The Enziguri followed up with a half-and-half suplex.
And the drool just dripping out of Kingston's mouth. He doesn't know where he is.
Brody King, what a look he's got, huh?
Yeah, it's
6'4", 5, 300 plus.
Tattoos from head to toe.
Oh, kid.
Terrifying.
And Kingston is getting his second wind. Turns to Ortiz in the corner. Ortiz pleading with Eddie Kingston.
Make the tag, Eddie. Come on.
Come on. You're right, JR. He's got a tag. He's got a tag.
Oh, the bypass. Malachi Black. No.
There you go.
Ortiz with the assist. Eddie Kingston. Over the top goes Malachi Black, the exploder.
He might get him here.
The cover. No, Malachi kicks out.
The veteran Eddie Kingston didn't want to waste any time. Why? He has no time to waste.
But the thing about it is Kingston got a huge assist from Ortiz right there with the DDT.
Other than that, he's decided that he wants to try and do this on his own, it looks like.
Well, that may not be wise, Chris.
Eddie just shook him off again.
Oh, the Hurricane attempted again. Malachi, he scored with that spike elbow to the top of the head.
And this is a guttural, animalistic contest.
The boot intercepted the rising knee strike. Kingston.
This could be it for Eddie Kingston here.
The left side of Eddie's face, the object, the target.
This Tenru-like boot stomps to the side of the face.
Malachi, the knee!
Ortiz, flesh.
Oh, but Eddie took advantage of it, takes him down.
Kingston, the Saito suplex. Malachi up to his feet. Kingston threw everything he had into that one.
Come on, Knox.
No!
That's the second time Eddie Kingston's taken advantage of Ortiz's assistance to almost get the pin.
If Eddie had made a tag a little earlier, we'd have a fresher man in there.
Now,
finally. Here they come. We told you they weren't far away.
Yeah, here comes Buddy. Here comes Julia Hart.
Eddie's got that chair, though.
Buddy Matthews, he just got caught red-handed by Eddie Kingston.
Busted.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Eddie's gonna make
The
Buddy
girl's
pay.
in the ring. The girl's in the ring.
My God.
Wait. Eddie, he didn't realize Julie was behind him. He thought it was Malachi Black.
And now Ortiz actually thinks that Eddie would hit a girl.
He would hit a girl, I bet you. He almost lit me on fire.
Oh, the back heel kick wipes out Kingston.
Get him, Ortiz.
Ortiz was looking for the Fisherman Buster, but instead, look at this Malachi. He's going to cover. 2, 3.
What a money. What a Wild West show this was.
Here are your winners, Kings of the Black Throne.
Look at Buddy Matthews, what he's doing to Ortiz.
I'm not sure Buddy Matthews ever intended to hit Eddie Kingston with a chair. I think the House of Black had orchestrated this entire thing.
They are playing the two of these men like fiddles. Masters of puppets, all three of them.
They're great puppeteers. They're brilliant strategists. What's going on here now?
You did good. Hey, you did good. You did good. Show me.
Malachi Black just telling Ortiz that he did good tonight in this match. And the mind games continue by the House of Black. And they may have driven a wedge between Eddie Kingston and Ortiz permanently. But right now, our colleague Lexi Nair is standing by with Layla Gray and the undefeated TBS champion, Jade Cargill.
I'm here with Jade Cargill. As we saw at Battle of the Belts, there is clearly some tension between you and Red Velvet. What exactly is going on?
Who? What? You mean somebody that I made? Red Velvet is just jealous that somebody like Layla is bigger, brighter, better than she could ever be. Now, what you should be asking is how I feel about my upcoming 50th win.
Woo! Yes, girl, and we're gonna achieve that without Red Velvet.
Because she's done, finito, finished.
So basically, Red, you're out, I'm in.
We got bigger things to do. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Globe winner, Paul Walter Hauser. Paul, you just won a Golden Globe for your performance in Blackbird. Incredible. And during this career-defining moment, your acceptance speech, you actually shone a light on our industry. Get the tables. What have the past few days been like for you?
Oh my God, I love professional wrestling. It's an honor to be here tonight with you guys. Seriously. I'm a lifelong fan of acting. I pour my heart and my soul into it, just as your husband does to this sport. And I gotta say, as much as I love film and television, there is nothing I love more than professional wrestling. And let me say, if given the opportunity, I always bypass Connecticut and head straight to Jacksonville because in AEW, you never know what's gonna happen.
True story. Paul Walter Hauser.
Paul Walter Hauser.
That's right.
Nice. Well played.
I hear a lot of talk about awards. Well, Danhausen won an award himself. He was the #1 merchandise seller in AEW. Yes. That's right. It was thanks to all of these fan houses, but they do have a bit of a problem. It appears that Danhausen, that's me, was not given a physical award. So, I think you should give me this one.
You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, should the new name of this award be Golden Globe Hausen?
No, what's this?
How many people are coming out here? What's happening?
Plenty more.
Well, this could be bad news for the Hausens and the Hausers.
And freaking Sanjay Dutt.
The Hausens.
Do the math. Somebody's in trouble.
And he got 7'4", 1 in a billion Satnam Singh.
And that little weasel with the pencil. Hate that guy, Sanjay Dutt. So do I. Blech. Finally agree on something.
No. Time out. I I know this is your show, but we're not in Memphis. This is my turf, Los Angeles, California. So before you say slap-ass this, and I'm a Hall of Famer, and I invented the figure 4, let me just say this. You look like a woman who owns a Crunch Fitness. You never even play that guitar that you bring literally everywhere.
True story.
And if I gotta be honest, your guys here, I mean, they look like they're dressed for a homeschool prom.
Ouch. I like Satnam's suit. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Paul Walter just got jacked by Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal just threw a right hand to a Golden Globe winner.
Man.
Oh, no. And look
my God. The Golden Globe celebration is over.
And Satnam Singh is just holding Danhausen back.
Put it.
Damn, it's just like you said, Chris.
There's no acting involved there, Hauser. He's down and out. Take that Golden Globe and stick it. This is AEW, pal. Not Actors Paradise.
Jeff Jarrett. Oh, wait, and look at Jay Lethal with the Golden Globe.
Do you know how heavy those are? They're made of solid gold. It's a battle royal out there tonight, boys.
Orange Cassidy, the best friend.
Help is on the way. Help is on the way.
We heard from them this past Wednesday night. They said everything was fine. And the Orange Cassidy and the best friends back together, coming to the aid of Danhausen. Paul Walter Hauser, obviously not a best friend.
I don't think the Screen Actors Guild is going to be happy about this. Fines are coming, guys.
And look, Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt stealing the Golden Globe.
They took liberties where they did not belong. Very unprofessional.
Your new Golden Globe winner, Jay Lethal.
Well, still to come tonight, our main event. Ty Mello, Anna Jay versus Ruby Soho and Willow Nightingale in a street fight.
You went into our tag match, and the only way you could pull out a win was with a chair. So if you want to get hardcore, all you have to do is ask.
You want to talk about a street fight? I was born in Brazil, grew up in the favelas, fighting the streets for my whole life. I live the street fight. I am the street fight.
I wrapped barbed wire around my arm. I wrapped it around the bunny's throat, and I choked her out.
You prissy bitches think that you're hardcore just because you did this before. I promised you, we are going to end this.
Well, it looks like these women are about to get violent. It's time for the main event.
The Jericho Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports and a name's
Fight! Your Rampage main event is a tag team street fight. Introduce first, Ty Mello and Anna Jay.
Over 11,000 fans on hand and ready to see this main event.
Wait a second.
From behind.
Willow Nightingale, Ruby Soho.
The opponents.
One hit a hockey stick.
Cheating from behind. And filthy girls.
How about that foot from Willow?
Big boot from Willow Nightingale sent Anna Jay spilling over, and Ty Mello knocked down by Ruby Soho. And
Chris, remember, it's a street fight.
Well, you still got to give someone a warning when it's going to start.
Ruby just told Willow to get the tables.
Well, look what happened to Paul Walter Hauser when he said get the tables. Same thing's going to happen. Come on.
When Ty Mello shattered the face of Ruby Soho all the way back at All Out just a few months ago.
Don't forget when she slammed the car door on her hand, too. That was great.
In your opinion.
I loved it.
And the table set up, but now forgotten as the action making its way toward the ring.
Once again, street fight here. No rules. You can see the garbage cans full of weapons around the ringside there.
It's only the second women's street fight we've ever had in AEW.
And the first one was won by Anna Jay and Ty Mello.
That's right, when Anna choked out the bunny with barbed wire wrapped around her forearm. She's tough. She knows what's up.
And now Anna smashing Ruby Soho face first into the ring bell twice. Coming up this Wednesday live, 8/7 Central on TBS, it's AEW Dynamite. Bryan Danielson continues his quest to the top when he takes on Bandito. Absolute Ricky Starks goes one-on-one with Jake Hager. Hangman Adam Page will speak to Renee Paquette, and hot off of winning the AEW World Trios Championship, the Young Bucks take on Top Flight in tag team action after what we saw earlier tonight. Tony Khan has signed Orange Cassidy to go one-on-one with Jay Lethal for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship. Plus, Darby Allin will defend the TNT Championship against Kushida. And then next Friday night on Rampage is Garcia versus Andretti. What a start!
I gotta say, for a couple of prissy bitches, they are pretty loud.
There's nothing prissy about them, Shivani. That's why they're in the JAS.
Ruby, are you okay?
Oh, Ruby Soho got busted open.
Oh, no.
And look at this.
Ruby's bleeding.
That's my girls. Main event, the street fight here on Rampage continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Bad shape.
Blood just streaming down the forehead of Ruby Soho, thanks to Ty Mello and Anna JAS.
Ty's got a wild streak about her, doesn't she?
She grew up in the favelas, Tony, in Brazil. She is the street fight.
And look, to have all the honors that she's earned in martial arts, she started early. She started young. You don't get those black belts and blue belts and all those belts overnight.
But you don't forget those techniques either, JR, or the intensity you need to get them. Look at them setting up this chair apparatus here.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale in trouble. That DDT in the corner.
Nothing the referee, Aubrey Evers, can do about it either. It's a street fight. There are no rules. You're ready for a submission or a count out, or excuse me, or a pinfall.
Take a seat, Soho.
What does Ty and Anna have in store?
Oh, nice. Forearms right to the face here. Oh, two back at you.
Willow and Ruby firing back as the blood just pours down the face of Ruby Soho.
Well, you kind of know that they would. It's the kind of people they are. Competitive, tough, and they got good memories.
And Ty Mello just hammering Willow Nightingale. And
kick to the face for Willow on that one.
Meanwhile, Anna Jay, she was digging her fingers into that wound on Ruby Soho's head.
God, what type of woman does it take to do something like that?
The type of woman that's in the Jericho Appreciation Society, Tony.
I knew you were going to say that. You take credit for everything, don't you?
Not just to get, well, look what they're doing. They would never have done this before.
They did it in the street fight.
Well, this is much more violent. And how do you know they didn't ask me for tips before that street fight, Excalibur? It's just an overnight relationship here. We've been working with them for years.
Ty Mello lands the DDT on the chair on Ruby Soho.
All these inanimate objects being utilized like tag team partners or assets.
Oh, Ty just a blindside shot cracking Willow Nightingale.
Anna with the kendo. Willow doesn't want a piece of that, but tough luck. Ty's like, forget it. Let me show you how to do it.
Kendo stick across the spine of Willow Nightingale.
This is brutal to watch, guys. It really is.
See the blood of Ruby Soho just scattered on the floor.
Well, Jericho, I got to admit, the ladies in your Appreciation Society well prepared for this street fight. No doubt. 3 chairs, 4 chairs, maybe one laying down in the ring and a trash can. Right now, Willow Nightingale's in trouble.
Willow Nightingale now isolated by Ty and Anna, and Willow trying to fight free. Oh, another shot just on the back of the head.
Anybody's ball game, really.
Ty Mello is such a dangerous striker.
But how badly hurt is Ruby?
Our main event continues here on Rampage. Tag team street fight. Willow Nightingale and Ruby Soho in serious trouble at the hands of Anna Jay and Ty Mello. Anna makes the cover, and Willow kicks out.
She just flattened that garbage can with Willow's face right when we came back from break there. What she's searching for into that ring. As we know, everything's on barbed wire.
It's the barbed wire. She's passing it to Anna Jay. This is how Anna...
You know, you can take these things too far, too, guys.
Well, this is how she won the last street fight, as we discussed during the break.
With the Queen Slayer with the barbed wire, you're right.
And Willow staggering. She's up, but Anna now with the barbed wire fitted around her arm.
Now, once again, that barbed wire is pricking into Anna's skin right now as well.
Absolutely, Chris.
Anna with the Queen Slayer, the barbed wire Queen Slayer locked in. And Willow...
Ruby's back into that barbed wire.
Oh, no, Ruby's got a chain wrapped around her fist.
Ruby hammering away at the beautiful face of Anna Jay.
Multiple strikes. This is carnage.
Man, these ladies are not holding back.
This grudge has been going on for months and months, and it's all coming out tonight in the ring here on Rampage.
Anna Jay.
I'm just proud of the effort. These 4 women are putting forth, fellas.
What has Ty got going on here? We mentioned earlier she grew up on the streets of Brazil in the favelas. She knows how to street fight.
She does indeed.
And this could be part of something she learned on those streets so many years ago. Weaponry.
Well, I know she's got a mean streak. I don't think there's any question about that. And I also know this, guys, that Ruby Soho is in trouble.
Anna Jay, though, back up into the ring.
She's got some blood on her as well. Is that Ruby Soho's or is it her own?
I think it's Ruby's. Oh, my God. What is Willow going to try to do here?
This is not going to be good for anybody.
She's powerful.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
All 3 of them.
And all the King's women came tumbling down. Some in a bloody heap.
This was a car wreck. Willow Nightingale, now she's fighting like a woman possessed.
This crowd here in Los Angeles, over 11,000 of them, getting into this one.
Yeah, you can hear the chants of Willow ringing out through the fabulous Kia Forum. And she has Anna Jay backed up against the corner.
Anna Jay is busted open, too. You look at her hairline, you can see it.
Oh,
it's thrown around.
That was awkward. It was painful. It was serious business.
It's a street fight. Nothing pretty about that, JR.
I know that, Chrissy, but that looked like a car wreck. And now there's more.
Willow placing the trash can. Oh! Ty
pushing it into her face as Anna's been knocked loopy by those chain shots.
This is absolutely nuts, guys. Nuts.
Tony, we've been doing this a long time.
Look at this.
Oh, remember
spine.
Spine on the pine.
Ooh. Willow and the senton in the corner. Anna getting flattened. So did the trash can, but now Willow with the chance. She covers. 2. No! Anna able to kick out.
You got to hand it to Anna Jay. Not only is she a beautiful young woman, great athlete, she's mentally and physically tough.
And Ruby Soho now wedging that.
A deserved, this is awesome chant from this crowd here in Los Angeles. The blood, the sweat.
Don't say tears.
I wouldn't say that.
It's such a happy occasion, Chrissy.
This ain't no spinning wheel, JR. Look at this. Here we go.
Willow.
Oh, my gosh, as we say every week.
Lord, cannot imagine the damage that landing on that apron can do.
The hardest part of that wrestling ring is the apron.
Yes, sir.
Anna's been thrown around at this point by Willow.
Willow thinking the doctor bomb on the floor. Oh, Ty just came flying in with that trash can lid.
Ruby's fighting through all this blood.
Oh, no future. The kick lands.
Did you see her back, though? She hurt herself just as much as that blood is splattered all over the ground.
How tough is Ruby Soho?
Look at these two just crawling up the ramp, trying to escape whatever carnage and hell they created.
They can't be counted out.
Timekeeper's table.
Yeah, Anna and Willow Nightingale fighting their way up the ramp. And oh, Anna landed a solid shot there on Willow as Ruby positioning the table on the ring. Oh, wait, Willow ducked underneath the kick.
Oh, no, watch out, Anna.
It's a long drop. It's a long drop.
No. Oh, jeez. She missed that table. She landed right on the floor.
Willow Nightingale, the power bomb off the stage.
My God.
Onto the floor.
Yeah, crash landing, and now Ruby, she was going for the pile driver, the power bomb through the table, but Ty.
That was a headbutt.
That was a headbutt, all right, Tony.
Oh, wait.
That was a headbutt, baby.
Ty.
Oh, my gosh.
Style pile driver through the table.
That was brutal. That was hard to watch.
And Ty Mello returning Ruby Soho to the ring. She's going to try to pin her.
Don't think I've seen anything quite like this one.
1, 2, no!
the name of God can this woman kick out?
This match has been absolutely wild. The action all over the camp for Willow Nightingale with the powerbomb off the ramp. Ty with the plow driver through the table at ringside, and now Ty looking for more weapons.
Now what's next?
Oh, Ty.
No, it can't be.
You know exactly what it is. We have seen this black bag so many times.
It better be a tiny snake, because if it's not, we're in trouble here.
Yeah, I'm getting a little queasy because I think we all know what's in that bag.
Of course we do.
We can't spoil the surprise. There it is. Now
It's
you
the
know.
thumbtacks.
Now you know. Thumbtacks.
This is brutal.
And Ty Mello with Ruby Soho up. She's going to look for the Gotch-style pile driver in the tags. Ruby fighting mightily.
There's no way out of these tacks.
Surrounded by tacks. It's meant for somebody's body.
And, oh, wait, Ty just trying to put Ruby face into the tacks.
Blood just dripping off her nose.
No, we can't. This is horrible to watch.
Oh, but look at Ruby. She's got her hand in the tacks.
She's got her hand in the tacks.
She grabbed a handful. Oh, she threw it at Ty's face.
What is she going for? Right into the chair that was stuck in the corner.
Ty's almost out on her feet.
Oh, wait, Ruby. She's got Ty all hooked up. Destination unknown into the tacks.
Oh, my.
I think just as many went into Ruby, but this is it.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Ruby.
Winner of this match, Willow Nightingale.
Look at the tacks.
Ruby Soho.
And the doctor's got to be, I know they're all here. This is terrible.
What a battle we just witnessed. Ruby Soho.
They literally beat the hell out of each other. None of them can stand.
The hell, the blood out of each other, everything.
There's your quote-unquote winner. She doesn't look like she won a damn thing tonight.
Oh, wait, and Ruby begrudgingly giving respect to Willow Nightingale. They went through this war together. And Ruby, she said that she was going to end this rivalry with Ty Mello. And she got the win here tonight to cap off Rampage.
What a way to leave Rampage. Thanks so much for being with us, everybody. For Jericho, Shivani, Excalibur, I'm Jim Ross saying good night, everybody. We'll see you next Friday night.
This is a travesty.